Owners of short-term rentals get a win after a district court judge ruled against a Dallas ordinance that would prohibit short-term rentals in neighborhoods zoned for single families. Fox 4's Lori Brown live in Dallas with the story. Lori.
Heather, the judge issued a temporary injunction that will prevent the city of Dallas from enforcing its short-term rental ordinance until there is a decision in the lawsuit brought by the operators of short-term rentals.
Well, we were pleased with the judge's ruling, and we look forward to our day in court.
Lisa Severs owns 2 short-term rentals in Dallas. In the December 6th ruling, the judge issued a temporary injunction to prevent Dallas from enforcing its ordinance, which would make rentals like those listed on Airbnb and Vrbo illegal in single-family neighborhoods. The court found Dallas's zoning ordinance would do imminent and irreparable harm to owners like Severs.
We're good to go ahead and continue, thanks to the injunction, to continue to operate until June 3rd. But again, it's probably going to be something that we will need to close down or rethink.
Severs says she can understand the concerns of homeowners who live next to bad STR operators, but she believes the solution is more enforcement and better regulations.
Give us a chance to put the money in the system so that we can get more code enforcement operators to work nights and weekends. And hopefully we will see a lot of the potential issues that are out there go away, because quite frankly, no one who owns a short-term rental wants to live next to a nuisance property either.
David Shorty, co-founder of the Texas Neighborhood Coalition, got involved in fighting short-term rentals 5 years ago after he lived next door to one in Arlington. In 2019, Arlington passed an ordinance similar to the one in Dallas.
Our ordinance has withstood challenges in the trial court, in the Court of Appeals, and the Texas Supreme Court refused to hear an appeal.
As an attorney, he says he plans to file a friend of the court brief if Dallas appeals the temporary injunction. He believes the judge in this case got it wrong.
The assumption that there was a constitutional right to short-term rent home in a residential neighborhood. No higher court has ever held that.
Shorty says courts usually give great deference to cities that are acting in the interest of their constituents. In the case of the STR ordinance, the vote was 9-3 in favor.
So the elected representatives clearly heard their constituents. They recognized the threats to the neighborhood, and they acted. And we certainly hope that soon, and sooner rather than later, the ordinance is allowed to go into effect.
A spokeswoman for the city of Dallas said in a statement that the city is still considering whether or not to appeal the temporary injunction. The case is set to go to trial June 3rd.